He basically changed the locks overnight and just brought in whoever he could find.
Who am I talking with?
My name is Sarah. I used to be the manager of Strange City.
Used to be? What happened? Oh, I'm sorry.
The accounts were frozen by Canada Revenue Agency because the owner wasn't paying his taxes. So as employees, I informed everyone of what was happening, and we were concerned that we would continue to be paid if we kept working, so we expressed that to him. He said that anyone who didn't feel comfortable working, he would give us a layoff so that we could collect DI.
After we left, he told us that we were not laid off. He filled out our records of employment incorrectly. He refused to deliver them to us. He's not giving us our T4s.
Isn't that illegal?
It is illegal, but it's not stopping him.
The moment we stepped out of the building, he kind of changed his story. He said that he actually fired all 9 of us, all 9 of his staff members, and basically just changed the locks and brought in some new staff members.
Changed the locks?
Changed the locks and...
like overnight?
Yes.
That says something right there.
Yeah, and yeah, just brought in whoever he could to start working here that weren't familiar with the current situation. And so... not only that, but he's actually withholding all of our T4s and our records of employment.
Isn't that terribly illegal?
That is illegal, yeah. And
I also have text messages of him saying that that's what he was going to put on our records of employment.
And then before he like checked it off, he's like, whoops, I checked the other box instead.
I'm sure he looked into it and realized that me personally, I would have been owed a month's severance pay. Our other producer, Corby, would have been owed a month's severance pay. One of our tattoo artists has been there for 7 years, would have been owed a month's severance pay. Everybody else would have been owed 2 weeks severance pay. So by saying that we were fired or quit rather than laid off, he doesn't have to pay us severance.
He's also telling us he won't talk to us without a lawyer, but no lawyer has contacted us. He has hired all new staff and has told everyone that we were fired, and the business continues to operate today with frozen bank accounts.
Who can stop him right now? Like, who is the answer to?
Right now we're just hoping that our former clients and potential clients can be the ones who stop him. We do, we have a case if we could, but we've contacted government agencies and it all takes a long time, and in the meantime our reputations are being ruined and we still don't have paperwork in our hands.
Why did his business, I heard he declared bankruptcy. Why did that even happen in the first place?
He declared bankruptcy a few years ago because he went to prison. And I think he was using a lot of the money from the studio to pay for his lawyers to try to keep himself out of prison. He was in prison for 6 months. Right before he went in, he basically handed a big book of debt over to me and said, here, take care of this while I'm gone. He declared bankruptcy to try to get away from paying the taxes he had already incurred. He had declared bankruptcy for the business, and legally the business name changed from Strange City Incorporated to Strange City Body Modification.
Those 2 different things.
Yeah.
Entirely.
I also found out that he just changed the tax number again a couple of months ago, so that kind of raised my suspicion that he was trying to dodge Revenue Canada again, which obviously is the truth because the bank accounts were seized 3 weeks ago. So
what are you hoping to achieve by coming out here? Like,
well, the basic thing is we just want our legal documents that we are legally entitled to. It's ridiculous that he's trying to withhold that.
What can we do to help?
You can spread the word. You can let people know exactly what happened, let people know that they weren't fired. You can let the business know how you feel about them treating their former employees this way. And basically just spread the word.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cool.
A lot of the people who are working there haven't worked in studios before, and the reputation that we have built for the studio is not being backed by the people that have built it. I'd also just want them to know that they are supporting a business that treats the people who've run it for the last 5 years like they're disposable, so take that into consideration when they're deciding where to get their piercings done.